this is Roderick from Toy Masters Video Magazine here at the 69th Armory in Manhattan on Lexington Avenue for the MoCCA event. I'm here with Micheline Hess, who's going to tell us about her new comic book that she's bringing out today, actually debuting today, called Ovenland. So with further ado, here's Micheline.
Hello, this is Micheline Hess. I'm here to talk about my comic, Malice in Ovenland. It's 24 pages of scrumptious and delicious fun that both adults and kids can enjoy. And it's all about a girl who gets sucked down into her oven while she's doing chores and ends up in a whole nother world where she has to use her wits, her skills, and her knowledge about nutrition, since her mom changed up her diet to get away before she ends up on the menu. It's 24 pages, it's $6, and you can buy it today at MoCCA, and you can also buy it online at neckoshop.storeenvy.com. That's N-E-K-K-O shop.storeenvy.com.
Now, is this going to be a monthly book or bi-monthly or what?
I got a couple of different...
Right now it's broken up into 3 volumes or 3 issues. Hopefully I'll be able to get the new issue out within at least next few months, but we'll see. This particular story will probably break down into 3 different parts that describe what happens to Lily Brown, the main character, and then how she sees about getting out of her predicament.
Like, you never know with digital files what happens.
Now I see your character, mostly when you see books like this, be it in comic book form or novel form, it's usually a white character. I see your character is a young little black girl. What made you want to make it a black girl?
Yeah, that's right. Lily Brown is in fact brown. And the reason I did that was because as a kid, you know, I was always going to different comic stores with my brother in Brooklyn, and it was just very, very rarely, almost not at all, that there were characters that looked anything like us or came from where we came from. So I wanted to kind of tell those kinds of stories and fill that need that kids might feel to see themselves in the stories and imagine themselves in the stories actually kind of having those adventures.
That's nice. So you make it something also for us and everything to relate to.
Yeah, I like telling stories, and so I thought that she would be a really good vehicle for just one of the crazy things that comes up out of my own head. And, you know, depending on how it's received, I'm trying to also do other stories. For example, coming out soon will be the Anansi Kids and the All Saints Day Adventure. And this actually takes place in the West Indies, and it stars 3 kids, also, you know, people of color. And they work together, and they base a lot of their adventures off of the lessons they learn in the Anansi stories, hence the name of their club. And they kind of have a little mystery that they're going to try and unravel. And I actually did this entire comic on my iPad, and I'm going to be having that hopefully coming out in May.
Now, you also did your Ovenland also on an iPad. And what made you decide to make it where she goes to this other dimension through an oven?
The iPad, the Malice in Ovenland, I'd done actually by hand, but colored on the computer. I use the oven as a vehicle just because in having cleaned my own oven, since it was just an incredible mess, it's just kind of interesting to see how incredibly, you know, if there was just like a hole at the back of it, how you could just kind of slide back down, and it just seemed as a natural gateway to this other world. I didn't really see her getting pulled through the sink because it just seemed like such a small hole. It would be kind of a violent, you know, transition. So the oven kind of afforded one of the funniest and most uncomfortable and unusual ways that she could transfer into this other world from her own home.
Well, thank you. And I'm Roderick from Toy Masters Video Magazine here at the MoCCA event for 2014. I'm in, and also with Micheline Hess. With that, I'm going to get ready and go and walk around and see who else I'm going to interview. Thanks, Micheline.
Thank you very much.